Alright, boys, man. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Not gonna lie, you probably think you're poor because of your pockets. But realistically, it's your mindset on why you're poor. Now, I gotta tell you all the reason why I said that. Listen, your bank account, whatever is in your actual bank account, ain't actually true. And before the dumbasses come in the comments saying some bullshit, listen. Your account is not actually the truth. It's really your mindset, bro. The reason why you're poor is literally because you don't have the right mindset in order to put in the work to get the money. You feel me? Now, you probably still like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Listen, the reason why you're poor is because, like, the mindset. And what that does is you need to realize, like, bro, I believe what's in my bank account. That's why I'm poor. If you see what's in your bank account, you see negative $100 and all that. Yeah, it's because that's what you see, and you chose to believe that. Listen, everything in the spiritual realm definitely happens before the actual physical, gang. It already happened, basically, in the spiritual realm. You're probably not even connected to God 9 times out of 10, and that's why you're in the situation you're in. Number one, your room's dirty. You don't pray. Feel me? You don't work out. And I guarantee you work at this job, you're probably putting in 8 hours, or you're in a low-paying job like McDonald's. And that's probably why you're at where you're at. It's literally your mindset, because if you had the right mindset, you wouldn't even be in that position, gang. Just hear me out, though, right? If you were born seeing poverty all your life and your parents can't afford shit, what are you more likely to do? Because I'm finna prove this to you. What are you more likely to do? You're going to believe in poverty. You're going to believe that this shit is normal. Think about kids that are born in the street life. Some people that were born in the street life, their parents went to jail and all this shit, and their dad left their life. Look how they grew up. Bloodhound Lil Jeff is a good-ass example. If you know who that is, do some research. Bro, you seen how he grew up. What is he more likely to do? Get in the gangs. He don't know nothing else but that life. Think about somebody that was born rich. You think a person that's born rich, they know how to be poor? They don't even know how to be poor, because that's all they seen. They seen Lambos. They seen their parents as entrepreneurs. How are they going to know how to be poor? So even poor people, for example, too. Poor people that were born poor, how you think they even know how to be rich? Most of them stay poor. Now, some people do something about it, but that's because they changed their mindset. They did a mindset shift to get to where they at. You got to change your mindset in order to get to where you're trying to get to. How do you change your mindset? You need to be consuming podcasts, YouTube videos that is about business. You need to hear about business. See, now we live in the internet era, bro. At first, you had to be around rich people and do all that shit. No, you could just consume a lot of that shit. And guess what? And you put in the work, you're going to meet the people anyway. You're going to meet the people around that business model. You're going to say daily affirmations. You're going to visualize yourself in the position that you want to be in. Or you're going to pray about it. Whatever you got to do, what you got to do. At the end of the day, you still raising your vibration regardless. So you need to raise your consciousness to get to that kind of level. So you need to be saying the daily affirmations. You need to be visualizing this shit. And then you got to put in the work every single day. So you need to put in the work spiritually, put in the work physically, and chase the game. And once you chase the game and get, like, not the money, but you're chasing the game. You're chasing the skill. You're trying to get good as hell at the skill. You know what I'm saying? You're practicing one thing. You're not switching business model to business model, gang. You're going to focus on this one thing and this one thing only for 6 months to a year. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to achieve it if you focus on this one goddamn thing. That's what the hell is going to get you there. Is you getting good at that fucking thing. I might not even, hear me out though. I might not say the saying right, but like, I forgot Bruce Lee said something, bro. Like, the man who practiced 10,000 different kicks is not as scary as a man who practiced 1,000 kicks. You know what I'm saying? With the same leg. Now, y'all, you know what I'm saying, bro. Look it up, bro. But you need to get good at the fucking skill, bro. You need to change your fucking mindset. That's the problem. That's the reason why you keep working 6 to 8 hours, keep calling out work. I know it's a lot of poor people, they calling out work so much. What the fuck you calling out work so much? Are you even rich yet? I notice all the poor people, they barely work, gang. This is why you're broke. You're calling out work so much. You can't tell me that's not your mindset, bro. That's your mindset. It's fucked up. You smoking weed or you drinking or, you know what I'm saying, you're just lazy mentally. Bro, why am I working harder than you? Or why is there, like, people that are rich working harder than you? And they're already rich. They don't got to keep going. Somebody like Elon Musk. Why is he working harder than you? Why is he still trying to get richer? He's still trying to get richer, and he's the richest man in the world. So what are you chilling for? You chilling for no reason. Change your mindset, and your pockets will change. I'll catch y'all next video, man. Peace.